So what's going on with Betsy Devos in the Department of Education? Here's the backstory you're not being told. On the same day that Betsy Devos was confirmed as Secretary of the Department of Education, Kentucky Representative Thomas Massie introduced a bill to dissolve that department altogether. The left seems to have completely lost their minds over all of this. But why? What's up with the Department of Education anyway? The department was created in 1979 by President Jimmy Carter. It began with a budget of $12 billion and 3,000 employees. But like any government agency, it quickly grew. In 2016, the Department of Education had a budget of $68 billion in discretionary spending and nearly $140 billion in mandatory spending. But what do they actually do with all that money? You might be surprised to learn that the Department of Education does not build any schools or hire any teachers. They don't write any textbooks, grade any tests, or provide any training for teachers. All they do is set one-size-fits-all standards and then bribe schools to comply with their programs with that money. The money isn't given based on how well the schools educate their students, but rather by how well the schools comply with national educational mandates from the federal government. A more fitting name might be the Federal Department of Educational Regulation and Constriction, or the Department of Bloated Bureaucracy. Both of them are more accurate than the misnomer Department of Education. In actuality, the states have their own departments of education that are more than capable of pursuing higher standards. The Department of Education is just an unnecessary level of bureaucracy that sucks taxpayer money out of the states, pays itself, and then gives what's left back to the states as long as they comply with their mandates. The way the left is currently going on about things, you'd think that prior to 1979, America was nothing but a giant country of cave dwellers who didn't read good or do nothing other good stuff neither. Several leftist parents have recently stated that with DeVos as Secretary of Education, they'll be homeschooling their children. So there you have it. The Department of Education is just an unnecessary money hole that we can't afford to let tarnish our schools any longer, regardless of who's running it. Sorry, Betsy DeVos, but that's the backstory. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep up with all of my videos, and also follow me on Facebook. All This with Aldous is the name of our page, and on Twitter at Aldous Talks. Thanks. Catch you later.
Sweet, I like that.